Hi, I'm a senior at Ithaca College, and the coronavirus pandemic, when it started, it didn't really process with me that it was going to be such a huge part of my life and affect such a huge and important part of my life. Um, right now, I am trying to pick out my next steps after I graduate my undergrad, and it just feels like this pandemic has been going on for so long that we're never going to be going back to what normal life really is. Back when it happened, we had just been sent home for spring break, and NCAA canceled our outdoor track season, which was really hard to accept, and sometimes I still dwell on that a lot. And just being home and being in that isolated state was not good physically or mentally. I had a lot of trouble trying to go out and get motivated to exercise or whatever, and my sister and I started walking, and I just kept reminding myself, like, this is a start. This is a great place to start, and it is okay to start walking by just walking.
So pre-COVID, you get to see your family every day, your friends every day, go out to eat, hang out, and then all of a sudden in March, it just like all of that just stopped, and it stopped abruptly, um, which was very hard for me because before COVID, I've already had my mental health issues that I've dealt with in the past, but going into isolation and shut down and everything was very hard for me because um, not being able to be around the people that support you, and seeing your family every day and friends was very hard and scary. So it was hard for me to manage myself, and also not um, go downhill, which it kind of fluctuated during Corona, which kind of sucked.
I just remember, like, this time last year, bawling for no reason. Like, it seems stupid, but just being in that isolated state just destroyed me. And then the summer came around, and I eventually got a job because the restaurant I worked at got closed down for the quarantine and pandemic. So I eventually got another job, and which was very helpful. I think if I didn't have that, then I would have suffered a little bit more. Um, just coming in like socializing with other people and like meeting new people was very helpful to me, but it was like a struggle to get out of bed sometimes. And I did like speak with my therapist, and we met, and we found ways for me to just feel better in such a weird state.
When all of this happened, I was a senior in high school. Um, I graduated in June of 2020. Yeah. um, so going from that change to doing everything on paper, being in a classroom and everything was very challenging for me, at least. Um, Only because I'm more of a hands-on person and visual person. Like, I have to be there to like understand things or get things done. So going online was very, very hard for me.
Burnout sucks. Um, you don't think you're ever gonna have to take your classes online, going from in person to online. It's crazy. Right now, I'm actually like getting used to it, and I kind of like it. But staring at your computer screen for that long is so hard. And you think it would be easy because you sit there and stare at your phone, but just like sitting in front of your computer to do school, especially coming away from an in-person school, is just so difficult, and it's so hard to keep up that motivation.